Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Came up with the save on that play.
He loves to take this long-range shot, and he knows that it's not always going to go in, but it's what happens after the shot. You've got traffic in front. The goalie has to make a save. Perhaps someone can get a stick on it and get the rebound.
The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Hammers the one-timer, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Floyd's got the puck in his own zone. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Again, Les known
It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Nighthawks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Oh, wow! Denies them in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Nighthawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's a chance in front, and that chance is blocked. Dishes it off. Picked off by Floyd. Here's a short pass to Thomas, and the puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Tino's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a chance. Big-time stop.
His shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the feed. Moves into the slot. Big-time save by Wagner. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And he had the answer on that play. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. The Nighthawks have the puck along the line. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Sentinel on the boards. Misses. And the defensive team's got it now. There's a shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Goes right to the crease.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Nighthawks have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And now it's over to Dvorak. Great pass on the boards.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the later stages of this period, the Nighthawks now lead by 2. Thomas takes possession right off the draw. Picks it up. Here we go.
The Nighthawks are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Nighthawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have a lead. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Directed over to Cochran. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nagy. The Nighthawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Poked away in the neutral zone. Knocked away. There's the whistle icing the call. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Thomas wins the draw inside his defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Nighthawks have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the place 99 made famous. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents...
I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Nighthawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Icebreakers gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Tino. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Gets it over to Douglas. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Right on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Scores! And quick as a hit up there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Man, he's got such amazing hands here, James, and he's known for it, but he's almost looking at their feet, knowing which way their toes are turning, and the other way. Just beautiful play here to be able to create this goal.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Douglas gains possession at center ice. That knocks him off the puck. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Grabs the puck at center. The Nighthawks have it now. Moves it to Stevens. Sends a pass over. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And he slides it quickly to Gee. The Nighthawks will play it from the corner. Right on the doorstep.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Strong defensive effort. The Icebreakers take over on possession. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. They clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
King's got it in the corner. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. Now a quick pass to Tino. Tino-Lucas at center. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. They score! And that deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, this is just a laser of a shot that beats the goaltender clean, and everyone knew it was coming, including the goaltender. They just couldn't catch up to it.
The Icebreakers are up by 1 after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Stevens has it in the defensive end. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hit check. Perfectly executed hit check there.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Icebreakers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Picked off by Layman. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Moves the puck over to Bobos. Shot! An easy save by Wagner. Slides it across. Denies him again.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed.
Denies him on the breakaway. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. And it's a quick, how about this? 3-on-1. Can't connect on that feed. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what? Scores! Right at the doorstep. He bounces on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Icebreakers players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Huge steal at his own end. Sends it quickly to Petrov. And that's just out of reach. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period. The Icebreakers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Taken by Baumgartner. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Tino.
The Icebreakers have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close. They know how to intercept. And it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
And one last save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog. We'll be back with period number 2 in moments. two's up because the second period's about to go down. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Nighthawks need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
And she shakes off a check. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. The Icebreakers played along the wing. And somehow he hangs on. Fires away! And the long-range shot goes off target.
Looked like she had a gift as she gets into that prime scoring area. Just opens the blade a little too much, and she misses the net.
They've really got them on their heels here now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Long lead pass up the center. There's a chance in front. Misses the net. Great pressure forcing the turnover.
Cochran's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got two in the game. He's looking for his third.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Fires it. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James. I mean, he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Score!
He's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible.
Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Icebreakers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win that neutral zone draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Loses his balance on the play. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
The Icebreakers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
A chance in front, and that's stopped. And that's broken up. Feeds it to Cochran. Takes it from the right side. Cuts to the paint. Poked away in the offensive end. She handles the feed. Blocked in front. And he keeps possession. Feeds it over. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision.
There it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
The Icebreakers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Grabbed in the open ice by Martinez. And there's the save. The The Icebreakers will play from the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And a little physicality ends that threat. Passes it over. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Tino's got it against the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Quick pass across to Douglas. Feeds it on over to Cochran. Broken up in the neutral zone by Martinez. Feeds it up ahead. Sends it in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect of scores. Puts it in the back of the net for her second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those golden opportunities and then execute, tremendous game.
set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Icebreakers have won the draw, and we are now underway. What a steal in his own end. Here they are on the attack, and he keeps that one out. Pass back to the point. Centering pass. Can't connect the play. A chance. Gets him. That goes off the post and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, their first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Hahn's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Cochran. The Nighthawks played along the boards. And he turned that one aside. And there's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Icebreakers lead it 1-0. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Wagner's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Nighthawks have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Carpenter. Stones him with the blocker.
Well, you got to respect this shot, even though it's coming from distance. He's known for it, James. He has a quick release. He gets it off, but the goaltender makes the save.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. On the backhand, scores! And the scratching clock is paid off as they're back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Dupuis. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he slides it quickly to Dupuis. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Tino's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. The Icebreakers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Cochran's going off for a pair for cross-checking. The Icebreakers roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do
They've
that?
got a 2-on-1. Broken up at center. Works it across to Saunders. Receives the pass. She sacrifices the body to block that shot. Steps into it. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Look at her go. Knocks the puck loose. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. And that one flies over the net. Tino's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Puck scooped up by Dupuis. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Icebreakers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Angles it over to Saunders. Quick shot! Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
And that one's denied! The Nighthawks have it now. Pushes it across to Tino. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Here's the clearing attempt. Great defensive effort to keep it here in the offensive end. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice poke check. Pinned up along the boards. The Nighthawks manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't.
Breakaway. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Well, that's a big no-no as the officials blow the play dead. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The Icebreakers start with the puck in their own end. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Showing off for Edgeworth there. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. Oh, a clutch save!
Wagner's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Grabs the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Shot! Blocked in traffic. All right, there's the end of period period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Nighthawks need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Picks off the pass.
Wagner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
And they cough it up at center. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Dishes it off. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Carpenter. Vaughn's got it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert. When it lands on your stick, you can almost feather it in. He's unbelievable.
The Nighthawks are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass over to Tino, and that's picked up by Lee.
The Icebreakers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes...
Big time save, he was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
He got all of that hit on the play. Quick pass to Cochran. Takes it across the blue line. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Rocked him in the open ice. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. Oh, what a slick stop by Lehman.
Man, is this ever his shot? He just knows how to get it through to the net when he's from distance. He's got that long-range wrister. We can thank Stick Technology for helping him get there, but it's the quick release. He opens up the lane, and he finds a path to the net.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a chance. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Tino. Pushes it across to Cochran. Moves it quickly over to Tino. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. The Icebreakers get a hold of the draw. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Slides the puck to Carpenter. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it across. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Pond's lugging the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that one's stopped. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a hit! She has brought the physicality with force tonight.
Well, she certainly has. And first things first, she's got to get there. Those first 5 strides have been incredible.
So that's number 2.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for that. Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure. There's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick.
The Nighthawks have extended their lead to 2 here in the late going to the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Levels them with the hit. Feeds the puck up to Carpenter. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Nighthawks have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Oh, look at this. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Raymond. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes loose. Takes a shot. They're ready to drop the puck. The Icebreakers come up with the defensive zone draw. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Icebreakers have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, just a textbook hit. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that pass goes off a stick. The Nighthawks gain possession. Great poke check on the reach. Moves around along the half wall.
Well, he's known for surprising goalies, James, because he's not afraid to take the shot from long range, but it's the amount of power.
And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coaches can be preaching after the game.
Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. It's about to go down. The Icebreakers start with possession as we are now underway. Puck grab by Tino. Back to the blue line. He's it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, she certainly doesn't look comfortable right now, but she's not getting off the ice. She's trying to stay in the play and compete for every inch of it.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Here's a short pass to Sampson. Moves the puck. Sends it down low. And now he moves it quickly. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
She Huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
And he makes the save. Ross takes the puck. Takes the return feed. The Icebreakers have it now. Slides it diagonally to Cochran. The Nighthawks grab possession with the puck. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. Thunderous hit check on the play. Score!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Icebreakers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. The Nighthawks go to work on offense. Takes the feed from the wing. They've got numbers here. Centering pass. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Paco. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Penalty coming up here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They're going to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Icebreakers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Loses the coverage there. And the play continues. Dismiss that chance.
Whenever he gets in close quarters, it's almost a gimme, isn't it? Well, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge.
Cochran's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman. And they move the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. To the front! And a penalty's coming up on the play!
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. And the officials didn't like that, and quite frankly, you can't do that in hockey. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Nice job to escape the zone.
Ross is about to get out of the box.
Power play has expired.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PKU to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Cochran's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Takes a shot! Let's see what the officials say.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Takes the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Sampson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Nighthawks take control of the faceoff. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Oh, what a save in front.
Lehman's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Sends it ahead to Paco. And sends it just out of reach. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Can't connect. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Jordan's out of the box. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. There's a collision. Shot. Great save by Wagner. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Slides it across to Ross. Slides the puck over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
The Icebreakers extend the lead to 2-0 here, and we're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Oh, that just sounded painful. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back to more in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Nighthawks are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Moves the puck. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Takes control of the puck. Passed up ahead. Picked off in the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Tino. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Stick technology is so different today. He doesn't need a huge wind-up to get this long-range wrister off. It is on and off his stick, and it makes its way to the net, but the goaltender steers it aside.
What a stop with the kick save. Moves it on over to Jordan. Here's a shot. Stupendous blocker save by Wagner. Good hit on the play. Tosses it to Tino. Moves it to Cochran. Makes a move in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman. Pass across to Sampson. Oh, and he whiffs. Jordan's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Bocage. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Wagner's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a whole hot night for him.
No, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Icebreakers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Fires it on net. A simple stop with the glove by Wagner. And now it's grabbed by Tino. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Big stop. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Jordan's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Quick stop by Wagner. There's another consecutive save. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Just gets enough to keep it out. Turns another aside.
Lehman's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Here's a chance. Makes the save. Keeps possession on the play. And now he passes up to Paco. Tap dances around the check. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish from in close.
It's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. How many times have we seen him score from here, James? In tight to the net. He doesn't need much time. All he has to have his hands ready, and he'll bury it.
The Nighthawks have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Cochran's got it along the wing. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack. Textbook stop by Lehman. Throws one up to Jordan. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lehman. Jordan's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers it on net. Fantastic save. From his own end, he picks up the puck. On the attack along the boards. The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Bocage, the stick handling in his own zone. Takes a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Icebreakers came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Tino's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Cochran's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. The Nighthawks have the puck in the corner. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Great save, played it perfect. Here he is with the backhander, and does it again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it, wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
We've played not one, but two periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Feeds the puck over to Bocage. Passing through. Oh, wins the bar. Here's a shot. Oh, they do it again. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Cochran's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check.
Oh, he's known for this type of shot, James. He's from long range. He recognizes exactly where the traffic is, and he puts it on net. Typically, it has seeing eyes and finds the back of it. Not this time.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Solid hit on that play. Scoops up the puck now. And here's the pass to Tino. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Slides it over with pace to Jordan. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And a nice save there as play continues. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. He's got a step. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Samson. Shot! And he's got that one. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He scores! So a little flick of the wrist was all it needed.
Well, this is his textbook shot, isn't it, James? And it's a beauty. It is the quick release. No one knows where it's going to. Not the goaltender, not the players in front of him. He just finishes. Always amazes me how strong the wrists have to be in order to pull off that effective snapshot. I mean, he's known for it. How many shots has he taken like this? And just another one, he fools the goalie.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Puck moved over to Tino. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Passes ahead from the right side. Slides by the check. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Bocage. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers one. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes the feed and center from the right wing. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Looking to set up offensively. Feeds it over on the rush. What a steal in his own end. Passes it over. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Nighthawks take possession off the face-off. Here's a chance! And that shot dies in traffic. Vaughn's got it in the defensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Paco's got it now deep inside his own end. Broken up with a skip in the defensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick pass to Cochran. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. A critical draw here. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he takes the pass. Centering feed! And that's stopped. The Icebreakers have it now. Tremendous hip check on the play. Drives to the paint. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Ross works the puck in his own zone. And he sends it across to Paco. And now he tries to get it across to Jordan. Here's a shot. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Samson's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to score. Times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
The Icebreakers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Well, look at this, Cheryl. They're perfect in the EASHL so far.
Well, it's not often you can say that, is it, James? They get their win in their debut, and that's got to feel good. What it does is it lifts you up. It gives you confidence, and it's a great starting point to their season.
To do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time. And real soon, guys.